Yo, what's up guys, your boy Mr. Book. So guys, I saw the video and your reactions to the video that I posted about the season 2 coming out in Netflix for The Witcher, and I was surprised that you guys are into The Witcher 2. So I had an idea guys, we need to discuss about the characters that Netflix casted for all of The Witcher characters moving forward on the season 2. And we're gonna talk about their looks, their storylines, their backgrounds, and what are the things that will relate to them and will make them important in the series to come. We're gonna make predictions, discussions, and other things about the characters moving forward in the show. And a first disclaimer to you guys, I'm not an expert in The Witcher or in the Witcher series or in the Witcher lore. I'm just a freaking gamer who loves The Witcher. If I said something wrong about the characters in the series or in our discussions, please correct me if I'm wrong. And we're gonna make this a little bit of a mini-series, guys, and stay tuned for the other coming Witcher character discussions, okay? We're gonna start with the Witcher boys, guys. One of my favorite characters in the Witcher lore. It's my man, Vesimir. So Vesimir has been casted by Kim Bodnia. A little bit of insight, a little bit of background of Vesimir. Vesimir is the oldest Witcher of the 4, and he is actually the last remaining Witcher after the ransacking of Kaer Morhen. Unfortunately, they can't make Witchers anymore because a fun fact about Vesimir, he is actually the fencing master of the Witcher School of the Wolf. And he doesn't even freaking know how to make Witchers anymore because all of the knowledge of making Witchers have been lost on the ransacking of Kaer Morhen. He is basically the father figure of all the remaining Witchers. He will be the acting uncle for Ciri on her training in Kaer Morhen together with the 3 other Witchers. He is the mentor to Geralt, and his character is somewhat of this battle-hardened veteran. He always looks after the Witchers, and he's the one who tries to preserve the Witchers' way of life. And another fun fact, guys, the coming season for the story so far will be on the winter. That makes that all of the Witchers on the world will be going to Kaer Morhen to rest and recuperate until spring, until they move out again out of Kaer Morhen to do more jobs and to do some Witcher work. So it's a perfect time for Geralt and Ciri to travel to Kaer Morhen because all of the Witchers will be there. Based on the looks of the actor for Vesimir, he really has this look of being a hardened veteran. He really looks good compared to Vesimir from the games, which always looks impressive. His armor, we saw from the trailer about his armor. I think that they're gonna nail it with him on this look. And I'm really hoping that they nail Vesimir because he is a very important and he is a very integral part of the Witcher series. That's it on Vesimir for me. Let me know, guys, on what do you think about him. The next Witcher on the list is Lambert. It's Paul Bullion. He's been announced in WitcherCon 2, and he was also present in the WitcherCon, by the way. If I may frankly say it, guys, I'm not really expecting everyone to look like the games, okay? The Witcher series is its own universe. It's an adaptation from the books. So based on the look, I'm not really sure about it because Lambert always has this sarcastic look on his face and it's very annoying to look at. And that's what makes it his charm, actually. He's like this charming, sarcastic guy who always finds a way to flame people, which is always amazing because he always finds a way to flame Geralt and make fun of some things that they do in the games.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesimir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing? Killing monsters. Good one.
It's practically funny, guys, sometimes. I know that they have like this chemistry with Geralt, that they are like this battle brothers, which all of the Witchers have. As you know, guys, Witchers aren't naturally made. They are made by the Trial of the Grass, which are chemicals, alchemy, and other stuff. And all of the Witcher cadets need to partake this, and everyone that survives this trial, gets the powers, gets the enhancements of the Witcher. And again, guys, I tell you, Witchers aren't gods. They aren't superhumans. They are just enhanced humans. Enhanced strength, enhanced speed, regeneration, and senses. But they can still die like a man if they are not prepared for all the fights, or they don't prepare accordingly to what enemy that they're going to fight. A little bit of background about Lambert. Lambert is one of the younger School of the Wolf members, together with Cohen. He is like a brother to Geralt and Esko. Based on the Witcher games, Lambert has a really deep connection with Esko and Geralt. They also have this really fun stuff that they do on the Witcher games, which is freaking hilarious.
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
Yeah, I hope that he really nails Lambert here, the sarcastic flaming king of the Witchers, okay?
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure,
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
not bad.
When moving on, guys, we're gonna look at Cohen. The actor for Cohen here is Yasin Atur. Based on his look, Cohen is a part of the Witcher guys in The Witcher Season 2. But based on my opinion, Cohen is not really a very big part in the Witcher family, because yes, he is also a part of the School of the Wolf. He is also part of the younger guys together with, but there is a certain thing that will happen to him in the story that will make his appearance very short, if you get what I mean. So moving along, guys, we have our last and definitely not the least, it's Esko. So he's been played by Basil Edenbens. I really don't know if that's the correct pronunciation with that. I'm sorry. But we're gonna look at their image side by side. Based on the looks up front, I'm really happy that they changed the look for Esko, because the look for Esko in the games looks really horrible. I know, guys, that Witchers don't look pretty. They're Witchers, they're mercenaries, and they kill monsters for a freaking living. A little bit of a background with Esko. He is the closest Witcher to Geralt. He has the most experiences with Geralt among all of the Witchers because they grew up with each other. He is the most brother figure to Geralt as it comes, okay? Based on the power scaling, Geralt is better in the sword fighting, potion making, and the senses department. But Esko is really far ahead in Geralt in terms of magic, okay? Esko has more magical powers than Geralt.
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
And that's it, guys. Those are the Witcher guys that we're gonna see confirmed on The Witcher Season 2 on Netflix. And finally, guys, we're gonna check out some of the comments of our community members. Tiago Patricio says that on 4:46 on the timeline of the video, the character was Esko. So confirmed, guys, the character was Esko. Tiago Patricio, thank you for mentioning that. Also from Tiago Patricio, Fringilla is not the antagonist, okay? So based on the video that I mentioned, I said that Fringilla was one of the villains, and there's a little back and forth on the comment section that Sleepy Cow says that Fringilla is somewhat the antagonist in the show. Yes, I know that she's not, because the character like Vilgefortz, and it's weird. I'm really leaning into Sleepy Cow's comment. Okay, Tiago Patricio's comment is also true, by the way. But honestly, guys, there are no real villains in the Witcher story, okay? There are a few characters that are villainy, if you get what I mean, but there aren't like a person that is controlling everyone at the end. There aren't people like that. There are very bad people on the world of The Witcher, because the Witcher narrative is actually a series of short stories. There are stories longer than it is. So there are stories that are very long and has very long arcs, but most of the stories of The Witcher are short stories. Okay, there is one guy that is very, very close to the ultimate villain, but it's not like the MCU's type of villain that there is this higher type of villain that is controlling everything. There aren't like that in The Witcher, okay? I really don't know what's the direction that Netflix will go with it, but I hope that they introduce a bigger villain at the end of every series, which will grab the audience's intrigue. And we're gonna go back with Bembok Witwiw, who commented on the video. Is nice review, excited for the next review. Hope it's still The Witcher. Okay, Bembok Witwiw. We're gonna do this in a series, okay? We're gonna introduce more characters. We're gonna talk about them even more on the coming Witcher series on the show. You just need to watch out for the videos that will come soon. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the show. And stay tuned for the next round of characters that we're going to talk about in our little Witcher series on the Master Box Show. And I thank you guys for all of the additional subscribers to the show. It really helps me a lot. And if you're new to the show, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel, guys. It really helps us to grow. And for more news, for more reactions, for more discussions, for more reviews, keep it here. And I'll see you soon on the next Master Box Show. Peace out. Have a nice day, guys.